Gospodin Gerard Viliams je vrlo poznati novinar, publicista, čovjek koji radi u BBC-u. Postao je poznat našoj publici svojim romanom Sivi Vuk, koji je izdavačka kuća Admiral Books iz Beograda učinila poznatim našoj javnosti. Roman o tome kako je Adolf Hitler u stvari pobegao 1945. godine iz Berlina, a ne umro i spaljen u svom bunkeru. Ova knjiga je izuzetno dobro prošla kod naše publike, a izdavačka kuća Admiral Books je učinila nama to zadovoljstvo da gospodina Dzerarda dovede u Beograd na sajam knjiga i da nam predstavi nekove knjige iz njegovog novog serijala od 12 knjiga koji govori o njegovom junaku tokom Drugog svjetskog rata. Mr. Viliams, welcome to Serbia.
Thank you very much.
We know your novel, Grey Wolf, and it is very famous here in Serbia. But your new serial novel is to be famous here.
I hope so. Grey Wolf isn't really a novel. Grey Wolf is a work of investigative journalism. But I got very depressed after writing Grey Wolf because it was all about chasing Nazis and finding out how they'd been successful after the war. Whereas in the novels, I get to kill Nazis in every battlefield I want to be on. So it's nice to be writing fiction.
Then, is it fiction or a truth?
No, they're fiction. The novels are fictional. So I'm enjoying writing them, and there will be a series of 10.
Are there any historical things?
Yes, they're all based around real events. Lens Desert is based on the time just before El Alamein in the North African campaign, and Project Colditz is based on the fact that the Germans were developing nuclear weapons and were developing jets to take those weapons to America, and about how we stop them.
Just can hear and read that there are some jet planes crashed in New Mexico on the end of the world.
I didn't know that, I must admit. So I know the Americans were testing them as well, and they were testing a lot of captured German stuff.
This one was German.
Ah, I must look that up because I didn't think they had anything that could actually reach America, but that would be interesting.
That is the material for you for the next battle.
It could well be, it could well be.
And your main character in your novel passed all through all 12.
Oh, he'll pass through all of the books. He's based on my father, who was a combat soldier in World War II in North Africa and all the way up through Italy. But it's not really my dad because he gets into adventures that my dad didn't do. But he's a Welshman like me, and he joins up at 18 on the outbreak of war like my father did, and he fights his way all the way up.
Is he a Rambo hero or real man?
I think he's more of a real man. He's a normal man who's caught up in a war. He becomes a very effective, very professional soldier. But he doesn't like killing. He just kills because he's a soldier. And he has a group of people around him as well, Gurkhas and Palestinian, Jewish, Germans, Australians, New Zealanders. He fights alongside everybody, really.
How do you feel? Everything around you here?
I think the fair is incredibly professional. It's wonderful to see so many young people coming and looking at books. Something like this would never happen in Britain. And I like being back in Belgrade. I lived here for 2.5 years in the 90s, covering the Bosnian War, sadly. And this is my third time back with Admiral. So I love Belgrade, I like Serbia, I love the food, and I enjoy myself when I'm here.
And you see any different here?
Oh, it has changed massively since I was first here. And it's a very vibrant city again. It's nice to see the coffee shops on Knez Mikhailova, although not at the moment because it's quite cold, but when I was here in the warmer times. And I've always loved Kalamagdum, to go and walk up there. And Admiral Books take me to the best restaurants in town and feed me very well, so I'm a happy guy.
Okay, welcome anytime in Belgrade.
Thank you, I'll be back.